Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I was trying to use Streamlabs, and it put me live on on YouTube, and I was able to find it, but it wasn't associated with the link that I had generated before or anything like that, which sucks because that means that everybody that I sent it out to is not going to get it. Um, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, um, anybody watching on YouTube, sorry I was gone for a week. I lost power for 81 hours because I'm in Texas. And when it gets cold in Texas, sometimes you lose power for 81 hours. And then they shut off your water because they don't want your pipes to burst. And you learn to appreciate things like hot showers and Girl Scout cookies and all that good shit. Anyways, I had been playing for like 20 minutes or so. I just loaded my game, so I'm going to do it over again because I want it to be at least like one continuous sequence of videos if you're watching on YouTube or whatever. Plus, I suffered some pretty heavy losses, so I'm not super bummed out about having to go back. But yeah, so I will figure out what's going on with Streamlabs. In the meantime, I'm just going to use OBS and do it that way. All right. Got Daniel back. We're going to move our Legion. We're going to clear a path. Hey, Carolyn, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Oh, I feel weird now. That was a false start. I don't like that at all. Makes me very unhappy. Oh no, I just did the exact same thing. Well, hey, at least we're not gonna be safe scumming because I'm gonna make the same really dumb mistakes as before. As is my nature. Alright, you're gonna come around back. Get him into booty cheeks. This is good. This is good. If we can completely surround him, we might be able to stop him from killing more than like 100 guys. Which is sad to say, but you gotta give it up for your country, I guess. And now he's gonna hit my archers. Yeah, dude. 5 attacks is... I feel like that's a bit much. Maybe he should just get 4. So we lost 84 footmen and 3 archers. It was worse last time. Last time, he just ran across the map. And I was looking at my phone because I was trying to talk to people to see if the stream was up. And I looked up and just an entire stack of my soldiers was dead. We got more mana reserves again, which is almost useless. I really like this. Okay, let's do this. Let's just see. Let's just see how we do. I got my cure wounds. 0 to 1. So it's useful to pay attention to how much damage you're going to do, how many kills you're going to get. I do significantly more damage to these cultists, but they're also not nearly as much of a threat. So I try to take down at least one of these guys. Splendid. I'm going to hold on to my priests, or my clerics, and hopefully let them revive some of these guys. Smite some evil. Smite. Maybe. 10 footmen perished. What a bitch. There's one. Good. Good. Alright. Bam. Got all of them back. That is the power of cheese. Just defend. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do much now. But each one of these stacks can only do that one time, which is why I split them up. So I can get some consecutive heals going. A couple more back that way. 0 to 23. Archers, I just not crazy about them. They don't really seem to ever do shit. Get up in there. Jeez. That's a thwapping. That's a paddling. Ooh, hold on so I can lay my hands upon the... Fuck. It's fine. Not worried about it. 4 footmen. And now I've got some more materials with which to buy more clerics. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics, and some selflessly devoted clerics had managed to rescue from fallen Dresden. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of regents for rituals and sacred masses. Generals gathered in their masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from demonic threat. Don't threaten me. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. The Magician's Ring. What did the Magician's Ring do? Was it good? Was it worth fighting 200 skeletons? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. For now, we're going to rescue some Hell Knights. And we are going to, hopefully, not die. Hopefully. I have to, like, lean. My microphone is here now, right in front of my face. I don't know that that's... I mean, it shouldn't... That might be really obnoxious. I'm going to stop doing that. But it's suspended, so now when I flail around like a fish, it shouldn't bump the microphone and make a bunch of noise. Okay, so this is what I was just doing before I started over. This is where I was. So, from the mountain you see a raided camp and 2 groups of warriors, one wearing white and yellow armor, the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp. Whack. Sunrise Sword Priest. Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people have to cover us while... 2 more minutes out in the open and neither you or I will have the troops left to order about, Crusader. But the wounded! Yeah. But the wounded indeed. Problem solved. Retreat to shelter. My. If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Ah! Yeah, careful. They attack 5 fucking times in a row. And then kill 100 troops. Bastards. Oh, I'm not to redo my party formation. Okay. Please don't break my pause button. Okay, turn-based mode is on. And all my tanks are in the back. Step. My archer's out front. Oh, Skoog. Vladislav, you gotta back up. Lan, you gotta back up. Daniel, get in there. Sela, get in there. Beater, get in there. Steve, get in there. Okay, well, we almost managed it. My party formation was like the polar opposite of what you want. Oh, God. Save me, Daniel. Good. Hold on. Let me fix this now, because I'm just going to forget. And then it's going to piss me off later. But that's okay, I'm always pissed off. Okay. Acceptable. Steve. My god, I forgot that our Knife Master Rogue is wielding a sword in 2 hands. Like some sort of buffoon. He still does some work with it, though. God, Lord Almighty, can I have some... Sorry, Skoog. Who got the 23? Don't tell me it was Skoog. Good. Only 9 to Skoog. Acceptable. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Good enough. I could shoo them away with my zone of shooing, but I think I'm just gonna hit them. Or pretend to. Get him. Nice. Did you? Oh, it's a mace. Looked like she punched him. Yeah, already reduced to 0. Come on, Daniel. Daniel. Please. This isn't Powerpuff Girls. No, Kayla, I'm sorry, I lied. I lied to everyone. I don't have a Nintendo 64, and I don't have a Powerpuff Girls game for it. I wasn't aware that such a thing existed until earlier this afternoon. It would probably be better. I'm sure it would be more exciting. Why is everybody wearing such terrible gear? Magic missile? Good. They don't have magic resistance. Also good. Kayla, those minis were fantastic. Good job. Good fucking job.
Let the attack commence.
Just crazy, bizarre paint jobs that a sane human being would never think to do. So, excellent job. I have potions. Drink up. O ye of little health. You're gonna have to piss so bad. Yeah, I bet your back hurts. Every time I like paint something that took me a really long time, when I like post it to Instagram, I do like the stiff neck hashtag because I get it like right up in here, like at the base of my neck, and a little bit down is just, it was just painful. And I have a decent chair, but I guess how decent your chair is doesn't really matter when you're like this, all hunched over and whatnot.
No glory without risk.
Yeah. Oh, there's 3. Splendid.
We shall overcome.
Daniel putting in the work. Gurgles. Man. My boy.
Strike.
What the hell happened?
May I see your entrails, please?
Ah. Somebody better start hitting something.
Into the fray.
Oh no. I should have probably backed that out a little bit. I just lit up my whole front line. There was a point where I tried to stretch and it felt like my back was on fire and being pulled off my bones. Yeah. Yeah, you want your back to stay connected to your bones. Don't want to slip a disc.
You won't survive me.
What the Y'all are just... Two, 3, 5, 1. I'm not crazy about these rolls right now. There you go. There you go, puppy. Pow, right in the kisser.
Guide my blade.
3, 10. Well, at least you made it halfway up the dice.
A solid plan.
Thank you, Daniel. Somebody's doing their job.
The wrong mongrel.
I wish you would hit something. Thank God.
Step, step, step.
Well, at this rate, we're gonna have a very hard time very soon. Because there's like... This is the preliminary stuff, like, hey, just so you know, gargoyles exist and you're gonna have to fight some of them. These are not actually meant to be tough fights. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talon has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world wound's horrific red and black sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. I'm sorry. Yacker, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily. Oh, I should have given him a silly voice. Good. Heal the woman. You need help. You'll feel better now. Who are you? What happened here? I'm gonna be good. And I'm gonna heal the woman. And then I'll ask her some questions. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expand your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Oh no. I'm sorry. Who are you? What happened here? Oh no, that's too much. That's too much. I can't keep it going for that long. I'm a priestess of Dauntless Iomade from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashes Stragar, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the World Wound many times, but this campaign, the gargoyles attacked a few nights ago, in a vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashes organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the World Wound, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. What keeps flashing? We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set off back the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ashes's face as he counted the losses. But he managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers, to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea that they were Hell Knights. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us, a sack for bandages. Outrage. Hell Knights. Sela curls her fist, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. Then you are dumb. A leader has to take care of his own tribe first. All the scandalized gasps. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you're first faced with the hard choices. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Lan, at it again with the brilliant commentary. The man knows what's what. He knows which way is up. Do I want to know what happened after that? Sure. The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hell Knight Paralyctor had treated us, Ashes endeavored to help them and had us carry their wounded. But that monster had them slaughtered. Ashes was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. Your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. What the Oh, I know what that is. It's the bitrate warning keeps popping up. Why? So many deaths. So many sacrifices. Such bravery. All for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we have lived for. Compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. Yacker shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting time on this fool. And the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactics. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going back to my unit now, and I'd advise you not to stay here long either. Oh, she just straight up died. Farewell. See you on the other side. Thank you for your armor. You can use it. You don't need to use it. Yeah, as much as I want Skoog to have that, I need to consolidate my highest AC pieces on the same person, so that when I'm up against very tough enemies, I can just stick him out in front of them and have them all attack him and hopefully miss. Can you use these? No, shit. I want to hit that Azada path so bad. I better save it.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Everybody stop.
Work, you silly spell.
Stop.
So many thoughts, so little time.
How's that do you? Not bad. Stop it. Stop popping things up. The game did have a patch. However, lawful. Good. As far as I can tell, it didn't do anything. And there were no patch notes. So maybe it was just like syncing some files or something. I really don't know. But it looked like it was patching. It took some time to do it. Why do you keep only getting 2 attacks? You're supposed to have 5. You tired? You need a nap? Fucking lazy ass Daniel.
Die! Attack!
Also, you can only smite evil twice a day. Hey, you hit a guy. Good. Yes. Not bad. Could have been worse. Kill everything. You're not doing the thing I asked you to. Wow, he's got a -4. What's your excuse? Who's using Bone Shaker? Oh, it's probably that asshole. Why? Smack him. Steve, get him. Good. Yes. Good. Good. Hit that man. Most unfortunate. Shoot him. That wasn't a suggestion. Yeah, okay. At least he's not accomplishing much with that bone shaker. Acceptable. I can't help but feel like Daniel is supposed to be getting like 3 more attacks per round that he's just not getting. God dang it, it's a lot of gargoyles. Oh, there's one up there too. Splendid. She has gotten every kill. Thank you for hitting things. Get him, Vlad. You keep shooting him because you're the one who can reach.
This will hurt.
Something's wrong with Daniel. I don't know what it is, but
Attack commence.
I have to figure it out.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Please. Nice.
You won't survive me.
Was he hasted before? He's just getting main and offhand attacks. He's got 27 armor class? He's almost on par with my tank. And he's got better offensive capabilities. By a pretty wide margin. Oh no. I am so tired. This entire week has beat the shit out of me. There's nothing quite like melting snow so that you can flush your toilet. That's a really good time if you've never had the privilege. Or turning on the burners on your stove to keep warm because your house is 48 degrees. God dang. I would love for you guys to hit some things. Yeah, a lot of people, the energy company had sent out a text message at like 2 in the morning on Monday morning, and I was up, and they sent that out like right after my power went off, and I was like, yeah, expect power to be off for 45 minutes or less at a time, because we're doing rolling blackouts. I was like, okay. Like an hour later, it was still off, and I was like, that's not good. And then 24 hours later, it was still off, and I was like, that's not good. And then 72 hours later, it was still off, and I was like, this is just life now. We're just living like this. Fortunately, it did come back on. But I don't have like a car charger for my phone or anything.
No, backwards.
So
Backwards.
that sucked. I would not want to be working at that energy company right now because they were getting a lot of hate. A lot of angry people tweeting at them. Angry people with kids. They were like, hey, would you please tell us what's going on so that I can make plans to keep my family alive? And they were like, just wait. Just wait. We'll figure it out. Basically every day they had just said, expect You know, on Monday they're like, expect if you don't have power, you might not have it for the rest of the day, maybe tomorrow. And then Tuesday they're like, if you don't have power, it might be the rest of the day, maybe tomorrow. And then Wednesday they did the same thing, and then Thursday they did the same thing. And I think there might still be people without power. I know most people where I'm at don't have water, or if they do, it has very, very low pressure. And it's not safe to drink anyways, you gotta boil it. So, yeah. It's kind of where we're at right now. But it's coming back up. It's getting put back together. One little piece of infrastructure at a time. But yeah, way to go, Texas. Privatized power grid. Owned by a conglomerate that can't really be sued. Maybe not the best idea. Oh, I don't know if I should do a voice for this guy or not. He looks very funny. He's a very silly man. So silly. I don't think we're gonna do a voice for him. The moment you step across the threshold, you're targeted with pale yellow eyes. A gnome with considerable gray in his hair, dressed in black armor, lowers his head slightly. Knight Commander, I presume. Dr. Livingston, I presume? Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald Derengi, Paralictor of the Order of the Godclaw, and temporary officer of the Joint Unit of Hell Knights, and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes. No, Mr. Bond. A joint unit. We're gonna stand in a circle and get real fucking high till the gargoyles go away. We need to get rid of these gargoyles, and then we'll talk. Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one. Yeah. And they come up right in my butt where my casters and ranged people are. Because... yeah, good. Good. Just shoot him. You really... Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to turn one of these off. Getting rid of that one. No move. Throw some acid. Who did you just hurt yourself? How? That... Oh, no, he got an attack of opportunity on me. Well, that means he can't get another one, so I'm gonna back up. Yeah, everybody, all of the NPCs in this fight are completely useless. Because all their damage just gets reduced to 0. Except for him. He can actually do stuff. Oh, really? Strike. Yeah. Wow. Bless. And then just stand there. What is down off that cliff, I wonder? Oh, there's gonna be a lot of this. Okay, how about some of this? Really? They all made their save. Monstrous humanoid. Does it only work on outsiders? All evil outsiders. Okay, so I guess they're not outsiders. But they are evil. Get holy. Damn, dude.
Make every strike count.
What the fuck is going on? Nobody wants to hit anything. If you knock Skoog down this quickly, I'm gonna be real mad.
Strike is one.
I need him to stay up. You might as well move, because you can't do anything. This is Daniel. Damn it, Daniel. Heal. I healed the gargoyles too. Sick. Super sick. You can heal yourself. Not bad.
Endure this.
Finally. There you go, bubby. And there's the rest of the Brady bunch. Did you don't nah. Okay. What? You're just not gonna throw it. You're not gonna throw it. Okay. I feel that. That's cool. And Skoog is down. So far, not going well. We'll get Beef or Beater out there, and hopefully he can slow him down a little. This guy's blocked in. Nigel Thornberry. Fudge. What did you roll just out of curiosity? 6. Some of these things have really high AC. Good, you're dead. Get in there. Right. Some of that going. How is it going to be your turn? You get your ass kicked. Let's do protection from evil, chaos, law, good, evil. How long is that? 1 minute? Stay there for now. That man. Use this because you're missing a lot.
You won't survive me.
I wonder if I should focus the cleric. Do you have the capability of throwing bombs yet or not? There you go. I killed one of the soldiers. I'm sorry. It was for the good of mankind. Oh.
We shall overcome. Don't hold back.
Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. I don't know if more of them appear. I want to say there's a yeah. There's going to be a whole nother wave that comes from up here. And we are ill-equipped to handle it. I have very little confidence. Drink some potions or something. Oh boy. 2 of those. Move a little. Another one of those.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I gotta get him some better accuracy or something, because he ain't hitting shit. Well, that did something, I suppose. Yeah, they're all hitting for 0 damage, which is not good.
Attack! This will hurt.
Mm.
The light take you.
Hey, you got some damage in. What? I cannot really do anything. Nothing else anyways.
Make every strike count.
4. 4. 4. What? Three 4s? You rolled 3 4s in a row? Is this a fucking game to you? Is this some kind of a joke? This is from work, sorry. All good news. Yeah, jobs, places of business, everything's all topsy-turvy in Texas right now. Everything's weird. Alright, we're gonna displace Skoog. And then we're gonna blur him as well. Although I think... don't like that. Stop it. Good. Thank you. Kill something? Nope. Okay. Jiminy Christmas.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
It's like everybody's allergic to hitting bad guys. It's your job. Do it. This guy's got
Endure this.
Lan. What the 2 1 5. Splendid. And that's coming off the back of 444. So he's really killing it right now. Stop doing that. I fucking hate it when you do that. He's killing my boys. At least you're pulling your weight, Daniel. Thank you. King of Light. Yep, there's the other group. Oh yeah, no, just let them all go first. That's cool. Okay, you're heading up here to almost certainly die. Okay. Super. Super. Okay, go ahead and smite all the good you want. You're gonna run. You're gonna shoot. And you're gonna miss. 6. Hey, we're slowly making our way up to numbers that hit things. How did you... Did you miss? Because you hit Skoog. I needed you to not do that.
We shall overcome.
How much fucking health? A lot. A lot of health. Yes! Good. Excellent. Get in there. Damn it. Get in there. Good.
The light take you.
The light take you to lunch. Oh no, there's some more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. A high cleric. Total evil outsiders. God dang.
Let the attack commence.
Okay.
All I see.
I mean, he has blur and displacement on him, but that's cool. Just hit him with most of your attacks.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm gonna give you heroism since you insist on primarily missing.
Attack.
No. Now you can handle that one guy, I hope.
You should have run.
Where you at, Daniel? There you go. Oh no.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Why can't they be cool gargoyles like from that cartoon back in the 90s? I wish I could remember their names. Hit something. That guy's almost dead. Kill him. Yes. Good. Oh man. This may have to be a short one. I am so tired. I don't like any of these spells right now. I'm gonna give you heroism. We hope that you hit something. Heroic. Very, very good. Very, very, very good. That's so trippy. What's trippy?
Strike.
Yeah. Well, I've got your apartment bugged, so I just listen in and then cue in on things.
Just sit here.
Ooh, 2 down. Things are looking honestly not that bad. I need to... Yes, thank you, Lan. Great job. Great start. I'm gonna have to displace Steve and back up. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. If you keep doing that, then my people will die.
Do not hold back.
And if they die, then I lose.
Don't Endure this.
Thank you. Another one down. Misses. Yeah, I was really wondering about that. I was playing back the tapes because they're all I get the recordings on cassette tapes, and I was like, why does Mason keep moaning like that? It's super fucking weird. I mean, I enjoy it. It's nice. Sorry, Regal, whatever your name is. Okay, let's stop doing that, please.
This will hurt.
What did you cast? Curse of Deterioration? Stop attacking. I'm trying to read. Oh, God. Subject suffers a -4 penalty on attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks. That's terrible. Guess that's why they call it a curse.
You won't survive me.
Critical hit for 40. Yes, land. What a beast. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Sure, just do this. Nice.
Attack.
This man is next to me, critically hitting for 2 and 3 damage. Terrible. I feel like this big purple guy is more dangerous. Yeah, none of them can hit my tank right now. That's very, very good. That's the way it should be. Get it. Get it. Nice. I don't care if this guy gets hit too much, because I'm pretty sure he's invincible.
Strike as one.
I do not think he can die.
You should have run.
My sleep tapes. Yeah. I find there's nothing more relaxing at night than listening. Never mind.
You crossed the wrong line.
I was gonna say something gross. Been listening to people ripping bongs super loudly. That's what helps me sleep.
Aim carefully.
Do not hold back.
Get him.
Attack.
Alright, I'm gonna have to... Yay! God. That fight shouldn't have been that hard. I have a very unoptimized party, and it may be time to re-examine that kerfuffle. Charisma. Or wisdom. Wisdom, for you. Because that gives me something, right? Spell save DC, probably, I suppose. What is that here? I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm not that sorry. I'm a little sorry. It's been a pretty terrible week. Just really really rough. Like, I was sleeping with my torso up to about here in a sleeping bag, and then my arms around my dog because he was shivering too. So that's how we slept every night. And that was just the best way to stay warm. Like 50 degrees, not that cold. Not really cold at all if it's outside. And if at any point you can step into a building and, you know, be warm again. But when inside is 50 degrees and there's literally no way to make it any warmer, and you're just stuck like that for days at a time, it just starts to really suck. And I sure do love space heaters and central heating and carpet, all that good stuff. I love it. I love it a little bit more now than I used to. Just a little bit. Alright. Is that Regil? Or Regil? Regil? I don't know. But I want him to sound how he looks. Regil gracefully stows his weapon and places his hand behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties, the sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival is well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Grey Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. I don't have time. Although, I just want to take a moment to point out that you can just fucking attack him after coming down here to save his squad. Because why not? 6:04. Where is my... I can't see. 57 minutes. I had so much energy on Sunday. I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do this all day tomorrow. Nope. The power's gonna go out. Okay. I'm going to blast through this really quickly and try to get back to the world map after I check out that mobility check and see what's down there. What do you want to know about a Great Garrison? God's blessing. What are the hell is doing here? What does paralictor mean? We are not done talking about your atrocities. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to... There we go. That's perfectly fine. I wonder if it's foolish and overly harsh to punish Yaker for leaving his post when he did it to bring help. Say nothing. What are you getting at? Hold on. Okay, so basically, all I did was invite him to join my crusade. It's a deal. My forces and Reginald Durangi are at your disposal. I'm not bringing him into my party because he's a dick. But I will take his soldiers, because they are awesome.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Save game. Death's Door. Splendid. Mobility check passed. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, Ringer Protection +2. That... The skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal paws instead of its right arm and leg. Oh!
Step, step, step.
It's one of the mongrels.
The mongrel did it.
Which is still... I don't like saying. It's like an entire culture. And we're just reducing them down to the word mongrel.
Time becomes distance.
What the hell? Not cool. Alright, I can just leave here. Splendid. Yes, I will take all of that crappy armor and sell it. Okay. Now, if I go to recruit, I can get Hell Knights. And by golly Jove, I'm getting Hell Knights. Dang it. I need more hammers. So I have to move them because they're their own separate legion now. I only have 6, in fact. Nah, I'll just move them up, it's fine. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Owlcat. Heed my call. I can probably kill those giant flies now. Probably could have killed them before, but let's see if we can get this without any super bad casualties. Super. Oh, come on. 7 footmen perished. Okay. Alright, well. Look at that. 7. Oh no. 3 were resurrected. Shoot those archers. Archers. Fudge. So the question is, yeah, I just gotta do it. I gotta run out there. Oh no. I think the estimated difficulty rating of these fights needs to be reevaluated because I am about to get destroyed. Yeah, 30 footmen. 37 footmen. 5 footmen. Alright. 3. 4. Run back. Lay on hands. Got 20 back. Lay on hands again. Got 13 back. Ooh. Ooh, that sucked. No, we're gonna lose. Oh dear lord. And I've boxed in one of my clerics. I gotta move to the side here. 3 through 8. Why? But why? To be fair, footmen, unless you have stacks of them in like this hundreds, like 200 or 300, they're not really effective at all after the very beginning of these fights. If you played Heroes of Might and Magic, think of them as like peasants in your army. They're just kind of... they're there, and they can contribute, but they probably won't. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh dear. Well, we are making some progress. We may win this yet. Our footmen are definitely not going to survive, though. They are completely screwed. I want to keep my clerics alive. They are not so easy to replace. 1 through 7, 0 through 5. 2 damage. I can be your hero. Oh no. Let's work again. Okay. 4 through 7. Eesh. Things are not looking good. How many heal spells do I have left? 3 left. Dude, I cannot do damage to these guys. Or can I? Oh dear Lord. Give us this day our daily beating. 30 hit points. How many hit points do clerics have? 65. Not bad. Finish those archers, please. Okay. Well, you tried. Those are skeletal champions. Stop. Oh. Cheese and crackers. Man. I'm not worried about that stack anymore. They basically can only do 1 damage at a time. Come back. Yes, thank you. Splendid. How much? 7. How can 35 archers be doing 0 through 9 damage? That seems harsh. You're dead. Boy, this is a costly one. And probably not even really necessary. Yeah, get his ass. Dink. Well, we're going to win at least. That's good. But at what cost? Bastard. Finish him. Almost. I know this hero's giant mana pool is completely drained. That's gonna make things a little tricky. I should have split my clerics into more groups. More stacks. Pop, pop. Give me the old razzle dazzle. I don't even want to see. 96 footmen and 6 clerics. Dead. For what? For a hill they would kill, why they do not know. Oh yeah, that's right, a magic ring. Worth it. Having relieved the last undead from their curse, the clerics discovered an artifact emanating vile energy that had been attracting the living dead to this place. After carefully sealing their find with protective spells, the clerics brought it to the commander. Render unto me. +5 competence bonus on all used magic device skill checks, and +2 bonus to illusion spells DCs. My wizard can't cast illusion spells. Wait, yes, you can. Divination, transmutation, necromancy, and abjuration. Okay. What's your used magic device? +8? Well, now it's +13, except for that I can't switch over to you. So, it ain't shit. And that's the end of that path, right? I can't go any further down there. No, I cannot. It cannot be done. I need more hammers. How many hammers do I get a day? 2? No? None? Go back. You're testing my patience. Alright, we're gonna go back to camp. Because, my dogs are barking and my boys are hurting. Put some juice in this here. Oh no! My little bottle of vape juice was turned over and open. And now there's a very large puddle of juice on my desk. That's fine.
Trail me.
All good news. All news is good news. Oh, jeez. Okay. We need to evaluate some things here. Ooh! When did I get that? Because if I'm not mistaken, this here feller, he's good with bastard swords. So +9 to attack becomes +11. Bastard Sword of Hope. Whenever the wielder of this +2 Mithril Blast Bastard Sword confirms a critical hit with it, it restores 1d8 +5 hit points to the wielder. It can be wielded only by lawful good, lawful neutral, or neutral good characters. He is lawful neutral. That's a weird alignment. I don't know why I picked that one. That's like my least favorite. He's basically just a cop. Hello, Officer Eve Beta reporting for duty. That's fine. He can use this sword. Ring of Protection +2. Yes. His AC is 31 now. Respectable. Respectable for level 6. You can have this magic ring. That will help you to use magic devices. You should probably have this hammer. Yeah, you can have that. You don't need a bow. You will never use it. There was a point in the game where I could have upgraded this, and I totally frickin' missed it. That sucks. But I think it just became... It was good. It was like +1 or +2 above what it already is. Which, again, good. The kind of thing you don't want to miss out on. But I did. So, there we are. Okay. Hey, little one, they say you can do magic. An old silver-haired fighter sizes Ember up skeptically, apparently baffled to find such a young girl in the middle of the war. He's cradling his wounded arm, which has been hastily bandaged. Can you heal me? Of course. Ember whispers a spell and touches the bloody bandages. Thank you, that's so much better. The soldier rips off the blood-caked rags and strokes the healthy skin underneath them. How old are you? You're only a child. I have a granddaughter at home just like you. Oh, little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing here in the thick of it with us? Ember gives him a light-hearted smile. I'm just like you. I came to the thick so that the thick wouldn't come to the other kids like your granddaughter. How do you like that? So little, and yet more courage than some officers. The old man runs his rough hand over her hair, and she smiles at him again. The crow on her shoulder rubs its head on his hand like a cat. Talking to you takes a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed. Oh. This old heart just grew 2 sizes, and then suffered from cardiac arrest. The soldier leaves, shaking his head pensively. Ember waves happily, then turns around and notices you. Hi. You shouldn't waste your time on simple soldiers. Do they often come to you for help like this? Demons keep hurting them, I keep healing them. But you know, it's surprising. Many soldiers come to me. They say I bring them comfort, that I give them strength. But I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. I'm just a feather-brained little girl. What if something I say is wrong? Maybe I should keep quiet. But I can tell that my words make them feel better. I guess I'm confused. Don't second guess yourself. You're helping all of us. The soldiers are companions in me. Yeah, that's the only not dickish thing to say. You think so? I think I'm just wandering around saying silly things. She taps a scarred finger on her cheek and then breaks into a smile. All right, it must be true if you say so. Yeah, that's a compass that'll never steer you wrong. All right, let's get a rest in. And, oof, yeah. Well, I got the bastard sword I wanted. I need some sort of stabbing tool for Steve.
Forwards? No, backwards.
Some small implement that he can get his bonuses with. Weapons. Price. I need... He can use a punching dagger. I don't want to spend $20,000. I don't have $20,000. A star knife? I don't know if you can use a star knife. But it's only +1. And it's not cold iron. Yeah, it seems very silly to spend big fat stacks of cash on mediocre gear. Alright, we got work to do. I need to find a way to get... Hold on.
Step, step, step.
Sell all that junk right now. So I don't have to look at it every time I try to leave. It's gonna be worth like 300 gold tops. 72.
Trail me.
Wow, a king's ransom. Commander. Yeah, so Seal has really good healing, but as far as combat goes, he's not much better than useless. Whereas Seela has Daniel, who's very, very good in combat, but her healing is very, very bad. It's a tough one. Who's gonna give me... Dang it. This is so tough. My army is very bad now. It's a very, very bad army. No, stop that. My clerics are dwindling. I got 10 clerics, 6 hell knights, and 35 archers. Let's go kill those elementals. What are they going to give me? Tyranny of Mind? That doesn't sound nice. Oh, Chili Creek. I had a quest there. Unless I forgot to talk to Homeboy. Alright.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
What's in your wallet? Yep, here he is. Okay. I wonder if that's Journo or Journa or Journaug. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna finish this zone and then call it. I need to take a nap. I need to sleep. Jernoff walks thoughtfully around the grove. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amiable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I don't know if my phone going off is gonna... Hopefully the point of hanging the microphone in this bizarre suspended contraption is that it doesn't pick up vibrations and stuff like that. But I'll have to play it back and see. It's got these little tethers. I'm distracted. But yeah, my phone keeps going off. So I'm just going to move it. I did. Move it. I am tired. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route. So there were always lots of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Aristel teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me feel somewhat uncomfortable. Why were you looking at those trees? Answer me. See for yourself. He points to one of the branches, and among the leaves you notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed tied with a blue ribbon. I keep finding them here in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all this secrecy. How do you like living in the village? I'm getting used to the way of things. I still get the occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but that's not surprising. After all, I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without invitation and settled down in the village, but they warned us about this in church. Such caution is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they will accept me as one of their own. In church, they warned me about two things. The devil and little dolls and trees. It's so quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Step, step, step.
There's a doll here. There's a doll there. There's a doll there. There's an elk. So the elk, just fine. They're animated normally. They have the ability to walk around and not jank out super hard. Deer? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. They've got wiggly legs, necks that stretch out like giraffes, knees that go backwards when they're not supposed to. Really just terrifying creatures in this game. A deer is probably the most horrifying aberration you can come across as of this build. Right, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oh, and it didn't break my pause button. Oh wow, he's killing the villagers. Oh wow. He killed two of them. That'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes, the broad shoulders of a swimmer, and a fisherman's calloused hands shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Something's got 'em all worked up. It's the second time they've crawled out this month. So let 'em come. A woman, her eyes the same shade of green as the fisherman, smiles at you. It's not the first time and it won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us and we can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Nice. Markle and Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is my dad, the commander of the crusade. He's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our small little backwater. It's so nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Hydra's usually far more dangerous. This beast did not have its full strength. He can tell I've got an eye for such things. Well, of course he can. Or does. Icy Rill, who is that? It's what they worship here in this backwater. These two are related. You can tell because they talk the same. And I never found out what the purpose for this village is. I don't know what. I'm sure there's some sort of side quest. Because they're like, you ask them about the dolls, and they're like, shut up. Don't worry about the dolls. But at the same time, they're like, not bothered by hydras crawling up out of the lake and attacking them. And they're not bothered by demons coming up out of the world wound and running amok. They just don't ever mess with them, apparently, which is nice. Good for them. Oppressor's gloves. Oh, I can't. These gloves grant the wearer +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting conditions for 2 rounds. Well, look at there. Intimidation. Those trees are alive. Do you think the trees are alive? The hydras are just trying to ask for directions. Oh, excuse me, I was looking for the old watering hole. Oh, they're killing me. Somehow that makes the hydras a tragic character. Like a weary traveler stopping for directions in the middle of Alabama and then just getting murdered. Nothing against people from Alabama. I've never been there. But if the hills had eyes, they'd have them in Alabama, I think. The tree animations look crazy. Yeah. Yeah, they're dancing a little bit there. Wiggling. Very animated trees. And like none of the leaves are coming off, but like the wind is blowing them hard. Know what I'm saying? Well, we got a fancy pair of gloves that are not useless, but for which I will have to find a use.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
And we're gonna run in a little circle and look for stuff around this wall.
Trail me.
I wonder if Megaloceros? What the? Is that like a? And oh, it's this. That's a moose. You don't have to make up a fantasy name for it. You can just call it a moose. It's not a Megaloceros. I want to say Megalosaurus, but it's not that. Tree animation, yeah. Yeah. Tree animations have definitely got something weird going on. It's a beta. It's
May I see your
a dire wolf! Oh my god! Yeah. Suck it. Dang it.
Step, step, step.
Whenever I play these games, I never have anybody with high nature lore. So I just frequently fail to skin things. No. Chill. I forgot. These people are just living like.
Do not waver.
What is the distance here? Like 100 yards from undead bears and whatever Smilodons or saber-toothed tigers.
Strike.
There's something really weird with these people. Oh my god. Steve. And he's dead. Well, that's why you don't send a rogue to do a tank's job. Unless that rogue has, like, extremely high dex-based armor class.
What's in wait for me there?
That was not a good reward. I got a green rock, a dirty potion, and 4 jolt pieces. And it cost Steve his life.
Step, step, step.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'd rather fight an undead bear than a hydra. But if I was fighting a hydra, I wouldn't know what to expect in terms of, like, if I cut off his head, is it going to grow back?
Time becomes distant.
Is this like... Ooh, a ferocious moose. Look at those eyes. Look at it. Those are the eyes of a ferocious killer. The fuck is a dirty potion? it's just a... I just picked up a potion that's a shield of faith. It's not good. It's worth like $5.
Make every strike count.
Is not an option.
Defeat is not an option. We gotta beat these wolves and get them back into the forest.
Yeah. Good job, everybody.
Step, step, step.
Yes. Keeps telling me about Steve's crippling injury. Steve is crippled for life
What's in wait for me there?
because you wanted a dirty potion and $4. Alright. Now let's go inside the village. Yeah. The moose are calm. They're chill. The meese. The mooses. I want to say there's not even anything in here. But I can't freaking remember.
Time becomes
An old
distance.
pipe. Ooh. I'm gonna smoke some tobacco later. Out of my pipe. Junach.
Step, step, step.
Villager. I feel bad. I'm just stealing. Godspeed salad. Oh man. There's a very funny Whitest Kids You Know sketch that involves salad that comes to mind. I quote it all the time, but it's very inappropriate. Godspeed salad. What's in a Godspeed salad? I'm dying to know. Edible moss, mix of spices, wine, and purifying solution. So like lichen, paprika, maybe some cumin, a nice Pinot Grigio, and some fucking bleach. And that's a Godspeed salad right there. You can make that at home. Don't. Nobody make that. Don't do that.
Trail me.
You'll die. That's like a murder salad, but like Godspeed trying to get to heaven or hell.
There, I wonder.
Godspeed, Spider-Man. Nothing I'm saying makes sense. I'm very tired. But let's talk to these goobers. Yeah, so they basically don't have anything to say, but the way that the conversation is laid out makes it kind of seem like if you come back later, they'll have different answers. Oh my god, I almost attacked him. I hate doing that. Yeah, this place is freaking dang pointless almost. I missed some loot up here. How dare I? Oi. Wait. Yeah, there it is. It's guarded by a megalosaurus. 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 Megalosaurus? Metalocalypse. I missed a box. I wonder if my dog is pissed that he doesn't get to sleep in my bed anymore. He snored so much that it was very difficult to sleep already. But when you have like a dog snoring directly into your face, it makes it even more difficult to sleep. And he burps. I don't know if I've ever met a dog that burped before, but he did. It's better than the alternative, I guess. All right, I'm gonna head back to camp and rest and call it right there. I'm gonna bust a fat chill. Yes, your characters are fatigued. Well, join the party. Right, you don't have a monopoly on being fatigued. Camp. Horror camp. Where we make horror. For fun. Well, this one was really short. I feel kind of bad.
Forwards?
Forwards.
No, backwards!
Rubbledum. Harafont. Lambkin. Grandma Gretlin. Kim?
Step, step,
And this is where we make the crystal meth. Right here in this tent. Don't let it catch fire. Alright. Safe and sound and home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Alright. Thanks for coming, y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kayla. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'll figure out what to do about my thing not working initially. And hopefully I'll get that figured out next time. Either, depending on what time I get off work tomorrow, either tomorrow or Monday, I'll stream again. But yeah, later on, guys.